Alright, so I really wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 3 because that game seems like it'd be fun to play. Well, I mean, I know it is. I beat the crap out of that game. But I couldn't get my PSP emulator to work. I also have Tag Force 6 in Japanese with like an English patch. But same thing, I just have to find a better PSP emulator and I'll probably have those games up too. So in the meantime, I had my Game Boy Advance one on my computer like forever, and I looked into the Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh games, and I found one called, what is it, Reshef of Destruction? I don't know, weird name. I remember playing one, like Sacred Cards or something, where the game itself, like the cards have different effects than the actual cards they do, and some of the normal cards have effects. And some of the effect monsters have no effect, they're just normal monsters. And in this one, it's like a RPG Yu-Gi-Oh game where you have cards that the rules play way differently. The cards all have different effects. Sometimes they have the same one, but most of the time it's different. And there's a thing called like summoning advantage, where if you summon a card, that turn it has a type advantage over other types, kind of like playing Pokemon. Except the type advantage, you're able to actually destroy the opponent monster that you have the type advantage over without actually getting your card destroyed or taking any life point damage. Let's see, I actually have like it open on a page. You can be much more successful in duels if you learn these type advantages and disadvantages. So for the first one, if you have a Pyro type and he's summoned, he has a type advantage over forest type monsters, or a summon disadvantage against aqua types. Apparently if you attack ones with disadvantages, your card gets destroyed. Or, actually, I'm not sure how that works. If they have a disadvantage, I guess your card gets destroyed. But if you have the advantage, you destroy him. They only take life point damage if your attack is actually higher than their attack. So you can have like a tiny little card that has shadow advantage. And, well, shadow has advantage over light. So if you use a card like Skull Servant, say he's a shadow type, and your opponent has a blue eyes out, since he has a shadow type advantage over the light type, he'd be able to attack and destroy the blue eyes without getting destroyed himself. But they wouldn't take any life point damage because obviously he has 300 attack, the other guy has 3000. So that's how the advantage works. It only works during the turn the card's actually summoned. So on turn 2, if you're using your Pyro type against the Forest type, it still acts like normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's a attack against attack. And I think that's a lot of fun. Also with the normal monsters getting effects. Like there's this one card I remember from Sacred Cards when I had on my Game Boy. It was like a level 2, I don't know, guy who could make a clone of himself, and I thought that was a lot of fun. So I thought this game would be a lot of fun to play and watch because it's a lot, because the rules are completely different. And it's like an RPG, you have to level up to put certain cards into your deck. And those two things, I think, are awesome. I really wanted to play through it, because I played one like it and I thought it was weird, so I stopped. But now, I think that's kind of awesome, because I already know all the card effects. And this one, I don't know all the card effects, because they're all weird and random, and they have, like, the anime effects. So, I thought that'd be a lot of fun. Alright, so I went ahead and skipped the opening. I'm pretty sure I'll just play it on while well, you've probably already seen it. Basically, I don't really know how to save on this game yet. I went around and dueled a couple people just to see how to play the game. Yeah, and check things out before I actually decided to record myself playing. And my cards are so terrible, but I need to level up to actually use good ones. I remember reading somewhere online that nope, no thanks. I don't have the level to actually use good cards yet. So all my cards are terrible. But if you play Tristan, he apparently has a really bad deck. And you could level up real easy that way. So let's try that out real quick. To start off, I put in one card up for ante. Talons of the what? I don't think I've ever seen this card before. Yeah, this card doesn't exist. It's a pretty cool design, though. Alright, I'll put up a something terrible. Actually, you know what? I'm probably not gonna lose, because apparently this guy's deck's so bad. So let's put up one of my good cards. Shadow Spectre. Oh yeah, 500 attack. And I chose a really mature name, Butts, because I'm all about maturity. Butts. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Press B to detail. A trap card that is deadly to mid-powered monsters that attack it. If the monster's attack is 1,000 or less, the trap wipes it out. Alright, so trap cards in this game work automatically, kind of like secrets do in Hearthstone. So they just activate on their own, because this game's like really weird. Let's see, we have 500 attack, 600 attack, 600. Let's put out the 500 attack first. And he's face down right now. That's the default position. So let's put him in attack mode. And turn. Let's see what he does. Let's put a card in defense mode. It's Butt's turn. I wonder who that is. Okay. Well, this guy requires 2 tributes, so I can't use him. 600, they all have 600. So let's use the light type. And this guy, he has an effect, right? Or is he a normal monster? Details. A machine human that underdevelops in secret lab, but occasionally goes out of control. Yeah, it's a normal monster in this game. Usually he's allowed to attack your opponent directly. They still have 8,000 life points in this game. Oops, wrong thing. Attack, there's no battle phases or shit like that. You just attack. Because there's no phases at all. It basically just gives you cards. You can only have 5 cards in your hand at a time. If you get a 6th one, you just don't draw. Turn N in order to tribute, you have to do it manually. Kind of like playing on duelingnetwork. So on my next turn I can go into this 2 tribute guy, or I can just keep swarming the field. Oh wow, an 800 attack monster. That's legit. Let's attack with Jinzo. Get rid of the bat. Snowman. 68. Looks like next turn I can go into my 2 tribute monster. And turn end. This guy really is bad. None of his cards are good. Okay, so let's tribute this guy and this guy and go into this beast. 2,400 attack. That's redunculous. Dang, I'm gonna win so fast with this card. And turn end. Good thing the computer goes pretty fast. I think the longest part about this is me actually going, ooh, I can bring out Peacock. But it's probably better just to go into one of these guys. Let's throw out the Petite Dragon. Should probably attack with him, since all of his cards are terrible. And attack with this guy. And attack with this guy. Alright. Looks like I'm winning 1 turn. Turn end. Alright, I think I won this one. Ooh, that was easy. Usually they're a lot harder than this. This game's supposed to be, like, incredibly hard. Like, ridiculously hard. From everything I've read about it online when I was looking it up. Oops, I almost ended my turn. Let's just attack real quick. It's just this guy is really bad. Let's see, attack. The opponent is out of life points. Duel victory. Your deck capacity has increased. Why would I want to put more cards in my deck? 4 domino was obtained. The white dolphin was obtained. Ooh, I got a card. Nice, 500 attack. If you're ever in the mood for competition, you know where to find me. I should probably put that guy with the 500 attack. Oh my god, get out of my fucking way. Ah, start. The way you edit your deck in this is kind of weird. So I'm gonna go and take out one of my weak cards. Let's see, how do you sort again? By number, attack. Here we go. So if I just go up, I'll find my weakest one. Dang, I have a lot of spells and traps in this deck. Oh shit, is it really seriously going after my trunk? Did I go to the trunk by accident? Yeah, I did. That's why. Okay. Number, attack. Here we go. Good thing I can speed up the game, since it's a ROM. Alright, so it looks like Monster Eye is the weakest card in my deck. So let's take that out. Add to trunk. Then you have to go back to your trunk and add the card in. Since it's sorted by attack right now, let's see. These are the cards I actually have. It shows you like every card in the game in your trunk, but you don't actually have them unless there's like a little 2 next to your thing. So let's see. Oh, this one has 550. Totally adding this card to my deck. Okay, and I think that's it for now. Deck capacity. Oh, I think that's what it is. It's, you can only have a certain amount of cards in your deck according to their power. Let's see if I can go to that. Cost. See, like this card right here, Korogashi, costs 33. So when I add them to the deck capacity up at the top where it says 1292 out of 1601, that 33 would just be added to that 1292, and I can only go up to the 1601 in addition to the 40 card limit. So you do want that increased so you can actually play good cards. Because as it stands now, I can't really add too many of those in. Plus you need to be a certain level to actually use some cards. Like the game knows which cards are good. So let's take a look at Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed costs 150 to play. Details. Your duelist level is below the cost. This can't be put in the deck. So even if I had it, I wouldn't be able to use it because my duelist level is too low. Although I'm not really sure... Oh shit, I'm changing it up. I gotta go back to attack. Number, attack, here we go. Attack, cost, nothing, attack. Looks like that's just the types, cost. Alright, I'll just leave it at attack. Well, so yeah, I don't really know where the duelist level is at, or how you know what it is that you need to actually play the card. But that should be it for now. I'm gonna go see if I can progress the story. I'm supposed to either go to the station, but I don't think I can beat the guys at the station, and I want to find out how to actually save the game. Unless it saves automatically. Let's see, you can run by holding B, if I remember correctly. I want to fight Duke, because he's probably good. Duke Devlin. I also downloaded Dungeon Dice Monsters, so I'll probably play that too. But I'd like to look up the games first, because I don't want to just play and learn the game while I'm recording, because that would be not fun. You can actually duel anyone like in the world that you see by just going up to him and pressing R. So when I'm talking to him, I'm purposefully talking to him. I'm just looking for Kaiba right now. He's supposed to be over here somewhere. Maybe he's up here. No, he's not up here. I was just up here earlier. Yeah, you can't go over there. Nope, not over there either. Let's duel this purple hair guy. I'll duel with the deck I made exclusively for the Duel Express tournament. The storyline in this takes place like after the anime, so none of this actually... The whole story will be completely new and unique. So I have no idea what this guy's level is, so I'm gonna bet a shitty card. Let's take a look at its cost. 22. It's not too bad. This is a low level anti card. Is that okay? Shit. Yes, of course I want to use it because I am not confident in my ability to beat this guy because my deck sucks dick. Oh shit, he played a trap card. Damn, that sucks. Okay. I have, my big guy in here. Even if I have a big guy, they can still beat it with the, what is it called? Level advantage? The summoning advantage, so... Let's see, Flame Dancer, I have 2 Aqua types. I should probably use one of those. I don't want to go into my big guy first or else I'll kill it with a small guy if he has a level advantage on me. Nice! Perfect amount. This guy has 550. So glad I didn't play one of the other guys that only have 5. Oh no, they all have... This is my weakest guy in here. And he's what? Earth type? The dinosaur like types don't actually matter. It's all about the attribute. See? This guy's Earth, this guy's Pyro, this guy's Aqua, this guy's Fiend. This guy's Aqua. Well, I mean, that's what their attribute is. Or, I forget what it's called. Turn end. Oh, nice. I might actually be able to beat this guy. It's Butt's turn. Ooh, 700 attack. Alright, I'm gonna go into another weak guy. I'm gonna attack with Starboy, though. Nice. Good call. And attack with Tomozarus. Ooh, I could probably tribute them. I'm not going to, but I probably could. It's my turn. Maybe this guy's bad. I know the guy at the station was hard as hell. Alright, I'm gonna go into the big guy. The Furious Sea King with his 800 attack. Damn, all his guys have 500 defense. Nice! I think I'll just go into my big guy next turn. End turn. It's Butt's turn. Ooh, I can go into a single tribute. I think I'll do that. Huh, that's cool. Alright, let's tribute this guy. Go into this dude. Attack with Starboy. Huh, Magician of Fate's a normal monster in this deck. Damn, 1300 attack. I'm pretty sure this is how Yu-Gi-Oh! Was intended to be played. Low attack monsters like this. Before the numbers got ridiculous, like Gene Warp Warwolf. Turn end. It's Butt's turn. Let's see, 500. I can go into a double tribute now. Or I can lay down this dude. Just keep on attacking his face. Yeah, looks like he's almost dead. And the horse mermaid dude. Turn end. Oh crap, he's another trap card. The other one he hasn't actually used. Let's see, weather controller. Let's just go into one more of these small ones. Attack with this guy. Okay. Wait, did he lose life points on that? I don't remember. The opponent is out of life points. Duel victory. Your deck capacity has increased by 3. 84 Domino was obtained. Muka Muka was obtained. Ooh, does Muka Muka have an effect? An extremely irrational bug that annoys the foes into huge. It is adept at grounding the furious foes into going out of control. That into huge rages. Nope, it doesn't have an effect in this game. Maybe it's a good thing I'm not on the Duel Express. Yeah, probably broski.